Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is John Green and I'm a gig worker in the Greenville, South Carolina market. If you are new to my channel, I appreciate you for clicking on this video. And if you are a returning viewer or a subscriber, thank you so much for your support because it does mean the world to me. So today I wanted to just give a little bit of an update on like the future of my channel. It's been growing at a steady pace, even though I've taken about a week off from posting a video, other than like my little shorts that I post every day or so. My channel's growing. I'm over 920 subs, which is, for me, is pretty big. I'm about to hit 1,000 subscribers, which is huge for the YouTube community. Everybody knows that once you get to 1,000, that's the hardest mark there is to get to, especially when you're first starting out. So yeah, I just wanted to address a few questions that I've been getting from basically one video that's gotten over 12,000 views. I get a lot of questions about different things, so I was going to address that. And then I also have, I don't know if anybody's going to be interested in what I have coming up, but I do have a video that I'm probably going to drop sometime tomorrow, either Tuesday or Wednesday. Today is Monday, August 9th. So yeah, either Tuesday the 10th or Wednesday the 11th it'll come out. It's basically, I'm gonna show you what I do when I'm not doing Uber and DoorDash and all the other gig jobs. I have an eBay store and I flip items. I buy for cheap, I sell for, you know, whatever profit I can make off of them, usually double or triple what I paid for them at. I go to thrift stores, I go to yard sales. I do a little bit of retail arbitrage when I can find clearance items that will sell for, you know, a decent profit, but not always. More so the yard sale and the thrift store side of things is what's my big money maker. But yeah, so I have a video coming out. You know, basically it's me pulling orders and talking about how much I bought an item for and how much I sold it for on eBay. It's just a cool way to make money. I mean, I can do this while I do DoorDash, you know. I'm constantly, every day at 9 o'clock in the morning, I go to my local Goodwill and I open that store up. Like today at 9, I'm gonna go to a Goodwill bin store and open that up, just to see if I can get anything good. I think it's a half off day today at my local Goodwill bin store, so everything will be like 75 cents a pound or something, because that's how it's weighed. But anyway, back to the DoorDash stuff. A lot of people keep asking me like how I manage to run multiple apps at the same time. Basically it's easy. For me, it's easy. Now for you, I'm not saying it's going to be an easy thing. I started out running DoorDash and I was making, you know, okay money. Basically when I started, if I can make $80 in a day on DoorDash, that was a solid day. But usually I was making around 50 or 60 bucks, which, you know, it wasn't great, but it was great because it was my start. And then once I realized that I could run Uber Eats at the same time, I started doing that, and then I can make well over 100 to 120 a day. So I decided to see what I could do to maximize my profit and maximize my earnings by running multiple apps. And I ended up with about 6 that I do on a consistent basis when I'm out working. So you know, usually the big hitter, DoorDash is not a big hitter, but it is a money maker for me because they send out the most orders. I think that a majority of people who order food to be delivered order from DoorDash because it is more readily available in their area, because DoorDash has, you know, their markets are larger. It's in more areas than Uber Eats and Grubhub and stuff like that. So that's why I think DoorDash comes through with the order after order. Now they're usually, I'd say about 75% garbage orders, but you know, that was another video, so we're not going to talk about that. But Uber Eats, once I mastered that app, it was easy to run both at the same time. And then I ventured out to Grubhub. I was on the wait list for about 6 months, and I finally got off the wait list and got on to Grubhub. And Grubhub is it's a solid app, but unfortunately in my market, and I don't know about everybody else's market, but my market especially, you can be in one area and it's going to want you to drive 20 minutes down the road to get an order to take 20 minutes farther away. So you're going to end up 40 minutes away from the area you wanted to work in. And I don't like that. And then I also don't like that they don't show you how many miles you're driving. They just show you a picture of point A pickup, point B drop off on the map. And if you're not good at reading maps, then, you know, you're kind of setting yourself up for failure, because, you know, you could get an order and be like, oh, that only looks like 4 or 5 miles for, you know, 12 bucks. It's pretty good. 13 bucks, pretty good. And then you actually get the order, it's like 25 miles. It's just, you know, that sucks. So I usually only take orders that are in my area, and I don't make a lot of money on Grubhub, but it does pad my account. I can usually do about 100 to 200 a week is a solid week for me on that app, compared to, you know, Uber Eats and Uber Eats and DoorDash collectively can make me, you know, $600 a week by running those two. Now this is, you know, not right now, we're in a bit of a slump. It's the end of summer. Hopefully this fall things will start picking back up with, you know, football starting, people back in school. They're not, you know, out doing vacations and stuff. So hopefully it does pick up. That brings me to my next app that I started running. I started running Instacart, and Instacart is a hitter. I love Instacart. I really like the Instacart orders. I have specific grocery stores that I will do orders for. You've seen mostly Publix grocery stores, if you have those in your area. They're a little bit of a higher end grocery store, not like a Trader Joe's or anything, but, you know, more like a I would say like maybe like a Safeway out west, if you have Safeways, or like a Kroger, that type of grocery store, Ingles, something like that, higher end. And I really like shopping there because everything is, the items are labeled on which aisle they're on, so it's a little bit easier to find stuff. Aldi is a big no-no for me. Like, unless I'm desperate for an order, I will not take an Aldi order, just because it's so spread out. And my local Aldis are horrible. The stuff's never in the same spot. It's all spread out. They never have what you're looking for. You can never complete a full order. You're always having to refund items and money for items and stuff. So I just try to avoid that. And I got on Shipt actually too. And I do like Shipt. Shipt's tip outs and payouts are better than Instacart for sure, but it took me about a year to get on to Shipt. And then the thing about Shipt is my market, especially, is the Greenville, South Carolina market. It is very competitive on Shipt, so you might go a few days without getting a Shipt order because it is so competitive. And I've called, emailed, done everything I possibly can, took all the little courses that I could to make myself, to give myself a better opportunity to take more orders and receive more orders. But, you know, it's just so competitive that it doesn't always happen. But yes, if you can get on Shipt, I would definitely recommend trying that out. The only thing that sucks about that is if you get an order, you have a window you have to complete it in, so you can't really you can run that app until you get an order, then you kind of have to like pause stuff to do that order when the time comes. But, you know, in that hour time frame, you can probably do the order, you know, shop and drop in 40 minutes, I would think, and you have the potential to earn like 30 to 40 bucks an order, sometimes 20, but usually never lower than 18, 20 bucks. So it's pretty good. I started doing Roadie. Roadie is awesome. Basically, you know, it'll tell you when it has a gig for you to do. You can choose to do it or not, pick up an order. There's a lot of Tractor Supply orders. If you have truck and a trailer, you can do. But usually I just do like pharmacy deliveries mostly on that, for Roadie, usually at CVS's and stuff. I get a lot of those. It's a lot of retirement communities around here, and like I say nursing homes, but like you know, like a live-in facility that has nurses there, I guess. And I deliver a lot of prescriptions to those, you know, on a daily basis. So that has been a pretty decent hitter for me. Another app that I have on a lot, but I rarely take an order from, is Point Pickup. Usually that's just mostly for Walmart deliveries. And the payouts can sometimes be okay. They're usually about the same. You're gonna make about $8 or 12 bucks per order, just depending on what you're doing. That's usually what it is, 8 and some change and 12 and some change. And usually the $12 ones are multiple stops. So I don't really like getting into that. But I do, if I see a decent one that's only like 2 or 3 miles for 12 bucks, I might pick it up. but then again, you might shoot yourself in the foot doing that, because you might get one of those orders and then there'll be 2 or 3 stops on it, or it'll be like a 200 item order, and that is just horrible, especially if you have to go to an apartment complex or something like that, and it's on like a 3rd or 4th floor. A lot of people told me to quit complaining about stairs and delivering stuff to apartment complexes, but you know what I got to say to y'all can shove that, because I know for a fact that you do not like stairs either. So stop complaining, stop hating on me on that. All right, everybody hates stairs, especially when you have to make multiple trips to the 3rd floor to deliver groceries, and it's like 6 trips because you can only carry so much at one time. So yeah. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that. The future of my channel, I'm still gonna do my DoorDash stuff. That's my bread and butter, but I think I'm gonna try to do like 1 video a week where I show you my eBay stuff, just because I think it's interesting, and I think other people think it's interesting. There is a market and stuff for that niche. So yeah, and then always, like, if I'm traveling, I do have some vacations planned. We are going to Disney in October, so I'm gonna vlog the shit out of that, and I'm gonna put that up, those videos. I don't care if you don't like them or not. That's more for me than you. So hopefully you enjoy that. Don't unsubscribe because of those videos. You can only afford to go to Disney every once in a while, you know what I mean? A lot of people can't afford to do it, and that's the thing. So I want to show that for people who can't afford to do that, and then other people who just love Disney like I do. Like, my family loves Disney, my daughter loves Disney, my son loves Disney. So this will be our big trip for the year, and fortunately I'm able to afford to do it because of the gig economy, really. My side money. So we're going for a week. We're gonna do it up. Those videos are gonna come out, and I'll spread them out. They're not gonna be like a whole month of Disney videos. They'll be spread out and stuff with my regular content. So I do hope that you guys enjoy that. But yeah, the future is bright. Like I said, I'm probably gonna hit 1,000 subscribers in like the next day or so. So I will post a video once that happens. And then I think I need like 1.5 thousand view hours to get me to the monetization zone, I think is what it was. So that'll happen hopefully in the next month or so is what I'm thinking. I fingers crossed. Monetization would be great to be able to make money off YouTube. I will not don't think that I'm gonna get monetized and make a crap ton of money right off the rip. I'll be lucky to bring home a couple dollars here and there, and when I say a couple dollars, like under 10 a month at first. Like, the only people who make solid money are people who have like over 100,000 subscribers, and those people still are only making, they still probably have to supplement their income somehow. So that's the goal. I want to grow. I feel like I do have a good bit of stuff to offer. So drop me a comment and let me know if this my vision for the near future is something you agree with. Let me know if there's a challenge, like a DoorDash challenge you want me to do. Let me know. I'm always up for that. I've been thinking about doing another accept every order challenge for like a solid 2 hours, just to see, because there's a couple different things I want to test. Like, I hate accepting every order. I've done it twice. They really suck. But I kind of want to see, like, I want to play around with, like, if I accept a couple crappy orders, maybe DoorDash will send me a couple good orders. I don't know. There's a dude named More Finance that kind of did that, and that was kind of his theory with that. Like, if you kind of play by DoorDash's rules and you keep your acceptance rate above 80, they'll be willing, the algorithm will be willing to send you more higher paying orders. So we'll see. So I don't know. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate you for watching this video, and I hope you made it this far. If you haven't already, please subscribe, ring that notification bell, smash that subscribe button, give the video a like, drop a comment, do all those G things for me. As always, wear your seatbelts, people, stay safe on the road and everywhere you are, and I will see y'all in my next video.